Welcome to the series of videos on pipe network productivity tools for AutoCAD Civil 3D. In this video, we'll discuss the Precast barrel quantities command. This tool allows us to calculate our precast barrel quantities for the number of middle barrels that are within a single structure. And so if we run this tool, it's going to prompt us for those structures that we want to do the calculation on. So you can choose all networks, a network, or multiple. I recommend that with this tool, you're probably going to want to isolate things down by size. And so we're going to do proposed storm sewer, and then I would go into filter so that you could select out a filtered set of structures. And so that'll come up here, and it will show you what sizes you have. And so from here, you can see that you have 48-inch diameter, 18-inch frame, a 24-inch cone, a 5-foot wall, and a 6-inch floor. So, yeah, the 24-inch cone is what you're kind of keeping in mind here, and you'll want to note that if you have different sizes, that's what you're going to select on the next dialog. So I'm going to pick this one, hit apply, and so on this dialog here, this top section height, we would want 24. Because that's what's in my selection set. So if I take a look at the legend here, just hover over that legend word, and you'll see what we're referring to as the top section, the base and bottom, and then the middle barrels. So what you're going to do is set the top section height, the base, the bottom section height. Let's just say that's 24 as well. And then you're going to give it some middle barrel heights. And so what this tool is going to do is give you the number of middle barrels that it would take based off of the structure height to calculate out the number of barrels it would take to build that structure in the field to give you those quantities. And so it's going to look at the rim to sump height and then subtract out the top height, the base and bottom section, and then based off of the sizes you select, it would use those sizes where possible to build the structure, essentially. And it'll give you a report on this. So if I say you can go ahead and do a 6-inch or maybe a 12-inch, 24, 36, maybe something like that. You have a tolerance factor here that it'll round to. And then we'll say OK. And so then it's going to generate this report here. And it's going to basically tell you that, all right, to build these structures that we have, you're going to need 14 pieces of 6-inch, 3 pieces of 12, 14 of 24, and 21 of 36. And then it breaks down for each structure what it's doing in the calculations in there. And so that's essentially what this tool is, to give you those quantities, because there's really no way in Civil 3D to calculate those out. So this tool provides that ability. Thanks for watching. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions, and be sure to check out our other apps on the Autodesk Exchange Store.